easier to sort of get out of here, so if you take your glasses off, it's like, oh, there's just a blur, I'm just practicing now. How are you? I'm pretty well, how are you? Are you? It's so awesome to play a club 3 nights in a row, because, I mean, this is the thing. Oh, this is going to get long, I can tell. The thing is, I'm always reluctant to talk too much about the mechanics of touring, because it can sound like complaining, and I want there to be no mistake about it. I love my job so much, I don't even know what to do with myself. And I love you all so deeply that I intend to father children with most of you, male and female alike. And then we will repopulate post-nuclear Earth together with our mutant children. It's going to be so great. But anyway, but the thing is, like, normally touring, the hard parts of touring are this. Well, there's a lot of hard parts, but one of them is, if you play in a rock band, the way you tour is, you wake up, often a little hungover, and you take all your stuff down to the van, and you put it in the van. You had to take it out of the van when you pulled up to the hotel or friend's house, because people will rob the van otherwise. Often you hear stories about these bands who thought, oh, it looks pretty safe here. I mean, I don't want to call anybody out. Anything you leave in the van is like a big sign. Rob me. I really want a news story on Pitchfork tomorrow that says my van has been robbed. Empty the van, no matter if you're parked at your mom's house. Empty the van, right? But anyway, but you wake up and then you drive 6 to 14 hours to the next thing, and you load it and you sound check and you play and you go to bed and then you do it again. And it's a little taxing on the body, and if you play 3 nights at the same club, it's bliss. Because you show up and you load in on that one day, you drive from, where do we drive from, like York, Pennsylvania? We drove from Bordentown, New Jersey. Yes, because they have Marcello's Pizza, which is the finest pizza on this planet. But we drove from Bordentown, and we loaded in, we checked, and then we played our set, and then we left everything. It was so, I mean, that is what passes for decadence in the touring. It's like, oh yes. And what do I have to take to the van? My coat. Right? So, I don't remember what my jumping off point was there. Oh, I'm quite well. That's correct. This is a song with the same 4 chords I use most of the time when I've got something on my mind and I don't want to squander the moment trying to come up with a better way to say what it is I want to say. People were mean to you, but I always thought you were cool. Clicking down the concrete hallways in your spiked heels back in high school. It's good to be young, but let's not kid ourselves. It's better to pass on through those years and come out the other side with our hearts still beating, having stared down demons and come back breathing. People were mean to you, but I always thought you were cool. Clicking down the concrete hallways in your spiked heels back in high school. You deserved better than you got. Someone's gotta say it sometime, 'cause it's true. People should have told you you were awesome instead of taking advantage of you. I hope you love your life now like I love mine. I hope the painful memories only flex their power over you a little of the time. We held on to hope of better days coming, and when we did, we were right. I hope the people who did you wrong have trouble sleeping at night. People were mean to you, but I always thought you were cool. clicking down the concrete hallways in your spiked heels back in high school. Yeah!